Welcome back. This is part 32 of Let's Play... No, 31. What am I saying? 31 of Let's Play Pokemon Sapphire. Last time we left off with this snazzy Team Aqua music. Today, we're going to finish off Mount Pyre. And I'm thinking after this, I'm going to actually go through Mount Pyre. I probably should look at a map, because there's like some holes later, and I'll show you when we get there. You have to fall through, but we're not there yet. So, actually, do I want to switch? Who needs levels? Who needs levels? We'll finish off with... No, don't go to that. Let's, we'll finish him off with Surf, and we'll switch on the next Pokemon. Sadly, these guys don't seem to get very good experience. I mean, level 30, I can't remember when Golbat evolved. I want to say like 28 or so, but even still, he should have... He shouldn't be using a Zubat. Plain and simple as that. Let's, Gosh, I didn't realize I had no, We'll stick with Bran. I have no health. I wanted to switch to, like, Arizona or something. Maybe I'll heal him in between battles. But it has been quite some time. It's currently January 18th. It's been quite a while since I last recorded this, as usual. Like I said, I normally record a bunch at a time, so I haven't uploaded everything yet. I think we're on episode like 23 at this point, 24. Let's just go with Pincher, why not? And yeah, so I'm glad to be recording this again. It's interesting. I can tell I'm kind of not losing interest, but you know, you get to that point of recording and you're like, oh, I'm excited. The first 10 episodes, I'm really excited. First 15 episodes, still excited. And then I've gotten to that point where it's like, okay, it's not the hard. It's not like this is a hard game or anything like that. It's just there's still more to go, and I'm 31 episodes in, and it's like, oh snap! I still have to go through the next 2 towns, next 2 badges. The whole Team Aqua storyline remains, and we have the Pokemon League. So it's like you still got some time to kill. So I didn't want to rush through it and not really be interested in it, but I figured today is good a day as any to record. So let's use this on Arizona. I want to level him up. I don't even know what else Arizona learns the rest of the game. I feel like Sludge. We're just going to coast by with a Sludge and or Sludge Bomb, depending on which is stronger. Anything in here? Anything in here? No? Probably should have fought these guys off screen, but what are you going to do? What are you going to do? They're not that bad. Something I do want to talk about is shoutouts to AGDQ. I don't know how many of you watched Awesome Games Done Quick. I am so hyped for that. It passed. It was last week. I guess the 11th to the something or other. I don't know. It was last week. It was the week before this one, which is last week. But I every year I forget that they do that because it only comes on twice a year. There's Awesome Games Done Quick in January, and then during the summer there's Summer Games Done Quick. And every single year I forget to watch them, and I'm always catching the VODs after the fact. But this year, for some reason, I decided to go on Twitch. I think I was watching Phil, Smash Brothers, what's his name? Do You Feels Me? I was watching his stream for some reason. And I'm not a big Twitch person. I may or may not have said that numerous times, but I'm not a big Twitch person. For some reason I was on Twitch watching his stream. I look and see I'm subscribed to HDQ. And what? They're streaming? And I was so hyped. I spent the last week, well, 2 things. I spent the last week in pain in my lower back because of my sciatic nerve damage. Yeah, that's a lot of fun. But because of that, I sat around and watched a whole lot of HDQ, which was really fun. I really enjoyed that. Great cause. I think they raised $2.2 million plus, which it's crazy because every year, I don't know when they're going to peak because every year they just get better and better. I think last year they raised 1.5 or something like that, 1.58, something around that number, and they just keep growing. And I'm like, where do these people keep coming from? They get huge donations. They had Toby Fox, creator of Undertale. He donated, and then one of the other game like designers, they got him on Skype during that. It's a crazy cool showcase, and I really want to go to one. Sadly, they're normally, I think the summer ones are in the Midwest somewhere, I want to say. And where was this one? This one's in Virginia, so I could have actually gone. I'm about 6 hours away from Virginia. But let's actually, before we continue on with that, this is just a single battle, so we're gonna... That was wrong with Arizona, but let me heal up Cactus here. I want to rename him so bad because I can't. That's such a bad name, but whatever. Not you again. You've impeded our plans repeatedly, but this time you're too late. The red orb that rests at the top of Mount Pyre. I, Archie, claim it as mine. F you. Finally, I can realize my grand design. Come on, crew. It's all. We don't have to battle him. What up, though? What up, though? How can they take the red orb? Whatever. We'll get the blue orb because we're goats. The greatest of all time. And talk to this guy. Mount Pyre is where we calm the spirits. Oh, he's going to tell me a story, right? I don't really want to listen to that crap, so screw you, bro. If you need story, I'd say just go look it up. Oh, let's see what's in the grass here. Anything? Anything here? Anything? 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 Can I get some, can I get a battle? Can I get a Vulpix real quick? Let me just see what... Shuppet? We already got him. Does Shuppet evolve? I think he evolves into Banette and Bayonet. Banette. But that's kind of cool. But something I also mentioned, I forgot to... I was watching these videos over again for some reason, and I was talking about something. Steel types, and how there's like no good steel types. I completely forgot about Mawile, which, granted, Mawile is not very good. It doesn't evolve. It got buffed with a fairy type. Come on, give me a good random Pokemon. Some good. It got buffed as a fairy type in the new gens, and it has like a Mega Evolution or whatever. But yeah, Mawile's in this game too. I just wanted to say that because I feel like I missed out. We'll catch a Meditite though. Meditite also got a Mega Evolution, I believe. I think Medicham did. Unless I'm just thinking about Gardevoir and Gardevoir male, or whatever the crap that is. I'm not really big on Mega Evolutions. I kind of am actually kind of miffed because, so Sun and Moon came out and they have, what are those things called? It's like not Mega Evolution, Z-Moves, there you go. Zeta moves, Z-Moves, whatever, you make the funny hand motions. I think those are kind of cool actually. Those really helped me in the final boss battle. I told you how my team's super under leveled, so I was fighting the champion. I won't spoil any of that, but I was fighting the champion. Came down, last Pokemon, Magneton, used my Z move. I like how the fog fades out. That's kind of cool. I used my Z move, whatever it was, like Cannon Flash, Cannon Spike, Cammy from yeah. But I used that. It was kind of cool. It was dope. I won. But I think it's crazy because Z moves are better, I think, than Mega Evolutions. I use Z-Moves way more than I use Mega Evolutions. Maybe because this game was tougher. It was more challenging, I'd say, than X and Y. But still, I feel kind of bad that you got all these Pokemon with Mega Evolutions, and then, what? You can't use them in, what do I want to do? I want to get some Repels. You can't use them in Sun and Moon. I think that's kind of silly. I really do think that's kind of silly. Where are my Repels? Probably at the top. Super Repel. Alright. Actually, do I even want to do this? Because there's mad trainers. Like, this chick, she's not a trainer. Memories of my darling Skitty. My eyes overflow thinking about it. Like, I don't want to fight you, bro. We're in a graveyard. Don't fight people in the graveyards. Come on, deuce. Come on, turn. There you go. Sneak this. Let's go. Alright, we'll take this. Luckily, trainers, double teamers, they can't really do much here. Yeah, I may as well just do this whole tower and make that an episode. Why not? Because otherwise I won't do anything else. Like, what else do I really have to do? You know? Like, what else do I have to do? I'm supposed to play the whole game. So I just show it off. Why not? A lovely couple. Young couple. Dez and Luke. That's kind of interesting. Is Dez short for Desiree? I'll go with that. That sounds about right. Alright, Sludge, it's a physical move, but it shouldn't get me paralyzed. And Smelling Salt, no Vital Throw on Delcatty. Speaking of Delcatty, or cats in general, I just saw the Gravity Rush 2 trailer. And yo, the Japanese trailer. And it was kind of dope. It was honestly kind of dope. It was like two Japanese girls. There's one at home. She's writing a paper on her freaking Dell laptop or whatever. It's on Newton's Law of Gravity. And she's listening to music. It's pretty cool. It's all like first person. And then her cat comes over and just runs all over her computer. She's like, Neko-chan, what are you doing? And then her sister comes home. She's like, Oni-chan, and starts talking in Japanese. I don't know what she was saying because there was no subtitles whatsoever. But it was cool because then the cat, it like knocks the milk over. And then the cat jumps on the wall. And they're like, what do I do? And then the freaking cat goes on the ceiling. And then the whole apartment shifts. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. And then they start flying through the air and they're like controlling gravity and stuff. And it was dope because it was a fun commercial. I mean, Japanese game commercials though, honestly, they make some of the best commercials of all time for a dramatic effect. They really do. They make some fun commercials. But, and as I said, I can't think of any off the top of my head, but that one was so cool. And I was like, yo, I really want to get that game. And then I remembered that I hate Gravity Rush. I hate the original game. I got it for PS4. No, PS1, PS Vita, that's what it's called. I don't even play that anymore. It's in a closet somewhere probably. Yeah, I got it for PS Vita, and I was like, yo, this is a crazy cool game. Awesome game. I got to the point where I think they send you to like that alternate dimension away from wherever that town was after you fight Raven, and then you have to go through that long tube to get back to the real world or whatever. It's like after you go to the underground where all the children live, which, why does every game seem to have, like every Japanese game seems to have some underground colony where freaking children live? I think that was in a Final Fantasy game too. It's like they're all orphans or something. It's weird. But what game was that? I'm trying to think. Was it? Am I thinking like 9 or 7? I don't know. But yeah, it was just interesting. And then, okay, so you get to that point, and I guess there's no health regens. So, all right, we put Republic. Okay. All right, so let's see. I'm not gonna fight all these guys. I'm gonna fight this guy. I'm gonna fight this guy because I have to, probably. I'm trying to map out to see which hole I want to fall through based on the floor plan. Because there's like an item you can get. It's not really important, but if I screw up, then it's like, well, why did you waste your time? So we're gonna have to just, free ball it. But yeah, so it's just, that game sucks because I'm going through the tube and you have limited health. You can't keep respawning health. There's hella enemies inside of it, and you're flying through the tube and you can't do anything about it. You can't avoid everything unless you're super skilled. We're probably not playing with gyroscope, which I can't play with gyroscope. But it just sucked. I got stuck, and I'm stuck. I'm still stuck. Never played that game again. I played that game 2 years ago. I got it 2 years ago in 2014, I believe. Never touched it again. And I played it diligently, like all through the summer. Played that game, loved that game. Got to that point, never again. So shout out to Gravity Rush. I might get it one day. Maybe if it drops to like $20 or something in the future, I might do that because it looks great. I love the gravity thing. I love the gimmicks. I love all that good stuff. But it's just I can't mess with Kat and her freaking wonky controls sometimes. Alright, let's send this brother out here and do this whole thing. Teacher, please watch over my progress. Is like his teacher dead? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Because I mean, why are you in here? Maybe his teacher is like a freaking Hitmonchan from the first game, and it freaking died. And now he's like, bro, look after me as I watch over your grave or something. I don't know. It's weird. Can we get an Oko? Oh, we're dead. We're totally done, though. We're totally done. And why haven't you evolved your Makuhita, dude? Like, what are you doing? Like, I know he's adorable with his little, like, his head's tied in a knot. That's so funny. It's like a little weight, like one of those training weights or something. Like those sandbags. Atsushi-san. Atsushi. That's a fun name to say. I could run through you with that. Oh, this is going to suck. Because he's dark type. He's going to get bodied. Cactus is probably going to die. He's probably going to die. But I need 3 more levels. I need 3 levels, dude. Let's leech seed him. Let's leech seed him real quick. And hopefully we don't die. It'll seismic toss this 30 damage because of the level, so that's good. Actually, I'm gonna just switch because I can't beat him. Let me see it. Okay, let's see how much phase that does because it's not very effective. I forgot about that. I'm sorry. I forget things. I mean, like if it wasn't. Oh no, we got Karai Charge. We're done. Yeah, we're done. We're Hanzo. So let's get out of here. But we got some health, so I take that. We take that. I could probably kill him, but he'll probably kill me. I won't get experience, so we won't test it. But in other news, what else? Oh, Nier Automata, whatever the crap that game is called. The new one coming out February 7th. Shout out to that game. The game looks like it could be fun. I might have talked about it already in an Overwatch episode, but I'm thinking about pre-ordering that because I have Amazon Prime. Amazon Prime is dope. Because I get games for $47. Instead of $60 plus tax, I pay $47 plus tax. So it's like I save $13, $12, more like $8 because tax. And I'm like, that's crazy. So I might have to get it. Because it looks kind of like Final Fantasy 13-3. I think I did talk about this. If not, I've talked about it in my head. Because it looks a lot like Final Fantasy 13-3. Let's just talk about that for a second. Final Fantasy 13-3 was a great game, but it sucked. Like, the whole Lightning by itself sucked. The whole freaking combat was trash compared to the other games. So the game sucks, but I love Lightning, so I like the game. But I hate the game. Honestly, I hate the game because the game itself is trash. Like, the whole let's shoehorn characters back into the game from old game. It's just, I hate that game. It's a bad game. I don't like that game. Don't play that game. Don't ever play 13-3. And then the ending, I never finished it. The ending sucks. She just goes to meet, have coffee with her friends. Like, what the crap are you doing, bro? The crap are you doing, bro? Alright, we have to go to the bottom hole. That's a given. That's a given. Can I skip this lady? Can I skip this lady? What's up here? I think there's nothing up here. It's just like an exit. Oh no, it's this lady. It's this lady. Alright, cool. Cool beans. Oh, sneak this! And sneak this. I don't have time to fight you. It's like 15 minutes through. Alright. So we have to go to bottom hole. Team 3. That's Shadow Ball. That's a great move. That's a great move. I'll get back to Nier Automata in a second. Might finish it up in the next episode. Hold up. We gotta focus. We gotta focus. We gotta focus. I think you want bottom hole. Lag incense. The bag is full. What am I supposed to do here? PP up? No. Leaf stone? Never using it. Toss it. Gone. Lax incense. I'm sorry. Lag incense? No, lax incense. I think you can give that in the new games. Is Munchlax? No, Munchlax is in the next game. In the new games, you can give that, like, after Gen 4, you can give that to Snorlax, breed him, get a Munchlax or something like that. Lowers the foe's accuracy. Can we give that to somebody? Does anybody not have an item? We'll give it to Chubbs, actually. Why not? Probably throw it away eventually. Alright, bottom hole. 2 holes, 1 choice. Let's go. 2 holes, 1 choice. Sea incense. I think that's basically the Mystic Water. I don't know if it does more or like 10 or 15% increase of whatever, but it does. It boosts water moves, so do that. I think it also can help you. I don't really want to fight you, bro. What do you want? Oh, he fell through the hole. Okay, you're a noob. You're a noob. I didn't fight you. Where do I want to go? Let's go this. Ooh! I felt that. I almost hit him. What was I talking about? Nier Automata. Yeah, so 13-3 sucks. Like, just it sucks because like it's not even a good game. Like the gameplay is cool, but it's really not because then Lightning has to do everything. Right, so Lightning has to play all the roles, which I thought was cool. Like I like the whole dress sphere idea back from Final Fantasy X too. But it's not okay because there's only one character. It's not like it's super hard either because you get a Chocobo, and Chocobo can help you, and that's kind of cool. And the enemies aren't that hard. It's just, it's almost like it's trying to get to that point where it's as good of a game as freaking Final Fantasy 15 in terms of the combat, but it's still trying to hold on to that traditional RPG where you can't. It's not free range movement, but it's still mostly free range movement. It's weird. I hate that game. But Nier Automata seems like it's gonna be a good game. It really does. It seems like it's gonna be another one of those good games. Or the game that game should have been. The 13 should have been. So I'm tempted. I'm really tempted to freaking weekend. You know what I'm saying? I'm tempted to get it, but we'll see. We'll see. There's nothing else that's really on my radar right now, so there's something back there, but I can't get it. So we'll see how that turns out. There's berries. I think this girl gives you the Miracle Seed. Yes, I do love grass Pokemon. No, she gives us... Is that Bullet Seed? I think that's Bullet Seed. You know, Bullet, Sponge, Bullet, whatever. Speaking of Bullet Sponge, that reminds me. I've been watching Trihex's HDQ. I'm all over the place. You know this, though. You know this by now. I'm all over the place. Trihex's, whatchamacallit, Giga Drain. We take those. I might teach that to Cactus eventually. Trihex's, whatchamacallit, HDQ run, 2015. Yoshi's Island. The game's amazing. Suck at that game. I suck at that game, but that game's amazing. Alright. There's really nothing over here. There's just, like, some items and stuff. Let's just jump down and get this. Elixir, you can't buy those. Elixir smoke, don't breathe that. Can we just give this, actually? Can we give this to Cactus? What does Cactus have? Put the Miracle Seed in his Wonder Bread. Sure, give that to him. And that was completely useless. And then we will Cleanse Tag. Give that to, whatchamacallit, Pincher. In between episodes, I will definitely reorganize my bag, get rid of some of the items that we're not going to use. Things like elixirs and whatnot, I'm really not going to use until the Pokemon League. But, let's see, anything up here? Alright, so there's really just trainers. I'll probably fight all these guys off screen. There's really no reason to sit here and watch me fight these noobs. This chick is a noob because she's staring at a rock, whatever. These girls, I think we fought them. Yeah, we fought them. So that was that whole route. As you can tell, we are now back at Berry Master's house. And he won't give us another berry because it's the same day as when we were here. But that's going to be the end of this video. In the next episode, we will, I guess, head east. Wow, we're going to head east and go... Oh, no, we're going to go... We'll go back to Lilyco City and see what's next. I don't think we can leave yet. I think there's something else we have to do. But I will do all that in the next episode. So thank you very much for watching. And I will see you in part 32. Have a great day.